That's some of the easiest splitting I ever seen. Why don't you come down my way and split some of the stuff I've been splitting? Cause I'm a tough little guy here. Every time I split, it's like I'm going to war. Every time you split, it's like you're taking a sip of water, you pansy boy. My sister swings a bigger axe than you. I have bowel movements that are more difficult than what you do on video with your sandals. You're gonna lose your toes. Probably both feet too, dumbass. My dog uses a 25-pound maul, you little bitch. You ain't never swung nothing like that in there, have you? You're so fat you got out of breath just from explaining how fat you are. I'll tell you one thing. Your damn videos are boring as hell. Your storytelling reminds me of my wife. She lost her vocal cords in the Mercury factory back in 1972. Boy, do I miss her. Boy, do I miss her. Terrible stories, just like your videos. Can't keep a goddamn thought going for nothing. Fat, out of breath, can't split nothing, can't make nothing. Glasses on your hat, not on your eyes. Dumb. Footwear like you're on a goddamn vacation, but no, you're using a goddamn metal implement with a sharp end on it. Boy, if I didn't know better, you might not be of this world. Just reading a few of the comments right there. So what we're doing here is it's kind of like a funeral for the old kindling splitting round / carving round table, wherever you want to call it. I loved this table. I used it a ton. I used it. I don't want to ever not have one, so I'm gonna make another one pretty quickly. You can see that firewood around right behind my big fat fucking ass. Probably use that. It's basswood. I'm not sure if I'm gonna change the design. I had that little notch that you'll see in a second when I flip this round that I'm splitting on. It's a cool little notch. I didn't put much thought into it. I just made it. It's kind of like a V. Just cut it out real quick with an electric chainsaw. We'll see. I might try to think about it to see if I should change it, but yeah, we're just splitting this into firewood splits now. It'll be heat now, so it's getting a good send off. Kind of like, making your loved one into ashes. I'm going to make this into ashes, but I'm going to care a lot less about those ashes. These ashes will mean nothing to me, but we're getting some utility out of the rest of this. This was about a 26-inch diameter American Beach round. It rotted pretty quick. I guess American Beach does. The whole kindling table is based off that notch. That's the best part. You can put huge swings on whatever you want. You just put it in there. Obviously, it's got to be a split. That's what the whole point of the kindling table is, to make firewood splits even smaller. And it was so fun to put full swings on little pieces of firewood. I mean, I feel like I'm getting more practice, You got to keep your accuracy up if you're not really splitting a lot. And it just feels good to use it like this. It's more fun to split with a full swing, even when you don't need to. Of course, it's more inefficient, but it's fun. You can use I could literally use anything. A maul, I could use a full-size splitting axe, house maul, hatchet, any size I could use on it to split. It was so fun. Most of the time I'd use the house maul after I made that. I use that a ton. One of my main splitting devices really now. I feel safe with it too. It's completely dull edge. It doesn't slip for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't slip, because I've had that happen. It's when I hit my hand a little bit in a prior video. So I'll have to make a new one. That'll be coming up in another video.